Thank you, Concordia. I'd like to focus my contribution on this debate on the agri-food sector. The agri-food sector in Ireland is the largest indigenous industry, which employs over 175,000 people with a turnover of 11 billion last year. Fianna Fáil government introduced the Visionary Food Harvest 2020 strategy for the period 2010-2020. Foodwise 2025 has been generally welcomed by the industry and is a solid basis for planning a future for this industry sector. The agri-food and drink sector accounts for 7.6% of Ireland's economy. It accounts for 12.3% of Ireland's exports into 175 different markets and accounts for 8.6% of the total employment in the country. The total payroll in this sector is 1.8 billion, which is more than any other manufacturing sector in the country, providing a huge stimulus to the local economy. To take a quote from an article in the Irish Examiner recently on the Irish food industry in Ireland, it says the future for the food industry and opportunities for the global growth are literally mouth-watering. Ireland has evolved steadily from exporting live animals and freshly harvested crops to adding more value and exporting value-added food products. This industry has developed and continues to develop new products using new production technology. One of the reasons that I'm focusing on this sector is that I see the potential for the industry in my own constituency. Naas and surrounding areas are home to many food-related companies with strong brands. For example, these include the Kerry Food, Dawn Farm Food, Queely Group, Green Isle, Brady Farm Food, Tara Vale Foods and Ballymooney Foods. I notice as well that Advanced Laboratory Testing Limited, located in Newbridge, provide valuable accreditation services for the food industry. I have seen at first hand the investment that these companies have made and continue to make in terms of production, product development, technology, human resources and infrastructure. The Kerry Group, which now employs 800 people in Naas, has opened one of the world's most advanced and food innovation facilities. It was the largest single investment in food innovations ever by a company in Ireland and puts Ireland firmly at the forefront of global food innovation. I strongly believe that Naas and the surrounding areas should be designated a hub for the food sector. I know that former Minister of State and former TD for North Kildare, Anya Brady, was one of the first to propose such a hub for Naas back in 2007, and since this we have seen the industry broaden and strengthen its links to Naas. I want to acknowledge her work in driving this agenda on behalf of Kildare and trying to secure more employment in the area. I know from talking to some people in the industry that having a designated hub for food sector in Naas would bring benefits for the whole industry. It would facilitate a centre of excellence approach for the industry, bring synergies to the sector and enable collaboration between the companies involved in the sector. A hub would assist in building networks which would include knowledge providers such as INUI, Maynooth or other relevant research services. Naas has easily access to the M7 and hence access to inland markets and export markets with easy access to ports and airports. I appreciate that other locations around the country have successful food-related companies. However, to my knowledge, no other region has such a critical mass of food-related companies. Having Naas designated as a hub for the food sector will assist in marketing food products, improve competitiveness, attract the best in the business and share leading-edge technologies. I'm calling on the Minister for Agriculture, the Minister for Jobs, Enterprise and Innovation and Enterprise Ireland to consider designating Naas and surrounding as a hub for the food sector. Thank you, Concordia.